Live TV, and today we're gonna be working. Oh shit! I think I go off. That's a good blow first. But anyway, this is our live TV every Thursday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. And today we're kind of late because today I have a very special, different, special guest. And this woman is very entrepreneurial, and her parents migrate in the U.S. 1960s, and they're all born and raised here in the USA. The parents are from Tonga, and as you can see, a lot of women nowadays are very businesswomen. So I just want to welcome a dear friend of mine and a businesswoman, no other than Hola Motuapuaka.
Perfect.
Did I say right? I've been trying to practice that today. How are you today, Hola?
I'm doing really, really well. Thanks so much, Ariel, for having me on. It's such an honor and blessing to be here today with you. You look beautiful.
You too. I'm glad you know, we've been trying to do this for a long time since you're busy, and then before the pandemic you're so busy putting this together, and I know you were successful because you did the first the status wine, and now you have the incoming mimosa. I love to say that. I wish I see it today.
Oh, I know. I'm really, really sorry. It's being produced out of California, so I tried to get some packaging here before our show today, but it didn't make it. USPS has just been crazy lately with the craziest delays. Shipping has definitely not been on our side during the pandemic, but you will definitely see some product here soon. But yes, I'm really, really excited because, you know, I think we have something that's really innovative, very creative. We're bringing different flavors. A lot of people are very familiar with sparkling wines, but we're kind of putting a twist in it, bringing different unique flavors that represent flavors from back home in our island, like passion fruit, mango, and then we're doing some traditional flavors as well, like your typical orange mimosa and the grapefruit mimosa. But it's definitely something to be excited about. Right now, we're spending a lot more time at home than we ever have before, ever in American history, you would say.
I know.
And so a lot of people are really looking forward to, you know, they're doing their gatherings at home, their celebrations are now at home. And a lot of people now casually just, you know, at dinner time are just having a glass or so. Home drinkers have definitely, you know, kind of scaled up.
Yeah, you know what we need to do? We should at least house to house this Thanksgiving. A lot of people are inviting me. In fact, a dear friend of mine who is Chinese, I think you're going to meet her tomorrow night. They're coming, Serena. And they also own the winery, but they have this unique liquor also that they have.
Oh, wow.
But let me talk to you about this first. When did you learn that you think you want to do a businesswoman and created your own brand of your wine and the mimosa? I know you've been traveling around the world and around the USA and promoting the sparkling status wine. And in fact, you have John Legend, one of your commercial. That's amazing. And you went to the red carpet. I was supposed to go on that time, but I didn't make it.
I know, it's
so
okay.
tell me, when did you learn to, you know, you think that you want to be in a winery business and create your own brand?
Around 2013, so almost a decade ago. Really close friends of mine who are still my business partners today, Alex Toro and Brianna Belcher. We kind of like got together, and along with my brother Jazz, we kind of like all sat together and created. We wanted to create a company and a business that was recession proof. That's just the best way I could say it. We wanted to go into an industry and into a category that we saw, regardless of what the industry looked like, if there was a economic crash, the business would still do well. If the if the market and stock market is flourishing and thriving, the alcohol will still do well. So we decided to, put our heads together to kind of create something that we felt represented us, because we're all, from different. Our parents are all immigrants that came from different parts of the world, from Mexico to Tonga to India, and some here in the U.S. But we wanted to definitely create a brand that represented us. We wanted to, look into the industry and see what it was missing, and we felt like we were able to create some brands. From scratch, we had to start with networking, meeting people, just kind of like how I met you. None of us have a history.
Your brother put me together.
Yep, my brother introduced us. Networking has probably been our greatest asset and talent, because again, none of us have a history in the liquor business. We knew nothing about the liquor business when we started. We did a lot of research, a lot of YouTube, a lot of Google. And then we started to hit the ground, attending many events to meet people that would help us, that would guide us, from teaching us how to get a liquor license with the federal government, teaching us how to formulate a product and get it, approved. All those things we had to learn, the hard way, by just simply meeting people who have gone through it. And I think the most important thing, with our journey is none of us have a college degree. So none of us have gone to college. I've never, ever earned a college unit in my life. But I did learn from my grandfather that by learning how to meet the right people, and if you are upfront and honest with what it is you are looking for, my grandpa always said there will be kind enough people that will help you and guide you. You may not find them immediately, but if you continue with a strong personality, as long as you are honest and upfront, you will run into some people who will respect you enough to say, all right, I'll teach you how to do this. And so here we are in 2020, with a company that's now has distribution in all 50 states. When I met you, I don't think I had distribution.
No, nothing yet.
Yeah, I had nothing.
We're just about to launch it, and enough to meet your brother. I think we kind of connect a little bit, misunderstanding, but we still love each other.
Oh. That's I don't even remember any of that.
Me too. I never remember that. But you know what? The feeling is mutual. I think I love working with you, and I'm happy that we can actually bring it. I'm hoping Debbie from Nextcom already accepted us, I mean, she's waiting.
Yeah,
actually,
that's
I
right.
sent a message.
Yep.
I think
all
I sent
the military
a message.
units.
Yeah. So
we're excited. As soon as this whole craziness.
I'm excited. By the way, the product will be in Nextcom. It will be the Status sparkling wine, and now the Laredo. What happened to Laredo?
Oh yeah, so Legato is...
Legato, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Where
okay.
did I get that name? Still to me.
So Legato is a phenomenal whiskey brand that I'm a co-owner with my beautiful business partners. It's the first all-woman whiskey brand that has ever launched in the capital of California, the state capital of California. So since the 1800s, since Prohibition, a woman has never launched a whiskey brand there until us. So we're really proud of that. We only have distribution currently in the city of Sacramento, but in the near future, I foresee that changing.
I think I want to be part of it. I want to name it the woman's brand.
Oh, the woman's brand. Yeah, strong enough for a man, but made by women. Yeah.
A woman's drink. How about that? Or then we can do a men's drink.
Yeah.
Oh, let's do that. I think that's a good name. Hey, did you try to taste the woman's brand? This is just for women.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, we can do that.
That's definitely
I might
a great
get
idea.
my investor, so we'll do that.
Why not?
Why not? So anyway, guys, Hola is a woman business, and she did launch the Status sparkling wine, and it's really good. We did try to taste that a couple years ago until today, actually, and now she has a mimosa, and it will be here in our show. And stand by with that, because we have incoming network vendors event on November 28th. So they will be here. One of the sponsors is Hola, the Status sparkling wine in Mimosa, and we have AAA will be here, and also Jocelyn, Andres, and Mita Del Fiero, one of the sponsor for our network here in our studio. So that's going to be 6040 South Durango, Suite 115 is coming November 28th. And don't forget also tomorrow we have an event at Angara. It's in the screen. So let's go back to you, Hola. How far do you want to go to this wine business? Since a lot of people said, why wine business is so many competition?
Oh yeah, I understand. There's so much competition out there, but I do believe that there's a target audience that we have. Millennials today, they rule the buying patterns of of our newest of the 20th century, and I feel like they are looking. This market is looking. They're looking for new, innovative products. There are a lot of people that are, I mean, like they're not into the brand that their parents drank, that their grandparents drank. A lot of people are looking for new, fresh, new brands that have recently come up from scratch.
Correct.
A lot of people also, now that we have so much access to social media, to so much information, it is very easy for people to trace and look at our history and how we started and who we are. And a lot of people are actually into the stories of how a company started. So I feel like that's definitely something that's definitely set us apart. I also feel that we can compete in this industry, again, because social media allows us to, we don't have to limit ourselves on who we're trying to target and who we're trying to reach.
Correct.
The power of social media has been phenomenal in allowing us to reach an audience that has definitely taken on, a loyalty towards brands that they like. Once the Generation X and Generation Y, when they like something and they stick to it loyally.
Correct.
And so that's why I feel like, we definitely have a chance. In addition to that, I also feel like, everyone has to start somewhere. And to me, I feel like there's enough room for everyone. That's what I believe. So no matter how competitive the industry is, I believe that there's enough room for everyone to make something. In this world, it just depends on how clever you are, how strategic you are in doing your marketing. I also feel like it's very, very important to your messaging has to be very strong. So I just feel like it's definitely a very competitive industry, but I'm not.
It's about the product
intimidating.
itself, the taste, and the different. I mean, like
We win on the taste.
Yes,
we win every
yes.
time.
And if you can send me the commercial, because I know you own that commercial with John Legend, we can actually put it in here. Also.
Okay.
You own that commercial, right?
That's correct.
So we can put the status sparkling wine in the mimosa and the ligado. So
Okay.
yeah, we can put that together. We just put the mimosa just now. I think that's pretty cool.
Thank
and I
you.
congratulate you with that because you worked so hard from day one. It's almost
2 years.
2 years now.
I know.
Well, I think the next com is open. Did you send her a message?
Yes, I think I responded via email. We're just waiting on dates. It's just been kind of crazy in trying to get meetings established with COVID and with so much.
We missed the October one.
We did.
We did the
We
miss.
did,
So
we did.
maybe next year again
Correct.
because of the COVID. I hope the governor will not shut us down. I believe they're just rumors right now. But he still wants us to limit the people who are going to the casino, to the hotel, to the restaurant. But it doesn't make sense. Imagine that. Think about this. You go to the casino, you get in. Then after that, you can remove your mask when you are in a restaurant. But of course, when you're walking around, it's still because you can catch the virus because no one is cleaning the machine. We were there last night.
Oh,
My cousin Divina is here in Chris. Hi, Divina. They're in a hotel right now. She said, we're going to go out tonight. We're going to go to the Fremont Experience tonight. So thank you so much, by the way, for the dinner last night. And also the Grand Canyon. We went to Grand Canyon, Hualapai, owned by the Indian Reservation. So that's pretty cool. You have a lot of visitors coming from other states. And you mentioned about that you travel around the world, and we have a lot of viewers from all over the world. Actually, I have this dying guy from Dubai. He's been watching almost every day of my shows, and tonight we're gonna have delegates from Joe Biden. They'll be here.
Oh,
5:30.
nice.
And in fact, they're attacking each other. They're attacking each other already, actually here. And hold on, let me show you. So that's a beauty you mentioned about the social media is powerful. Social media now. In fact, Ellen and Oprah migrate themselves to YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
so we have a lot of viewers right now. Barbara Ramirez, thank you so much for watching Philippines. She's watching right now. She's watching, said, I'm watching you right now.
Oh, that's so
This is
awesome.
just now, 15 minutes. Hi, Barbara Ramirez. She's actually my classmate. I'm so honored that you are watching my show. And she said to me, shout out to me, please. I said, oh, well, she's been watching the show. This is Philippines. Hi, Barbara. And these are the people who are watching us right now. Actually, they are fighting right now because one says Trump is a winner, one says Biden is a winner. So there you go. So imagine we had 25 comments. So I just want to say to all of them that are watching us, Amy from San Francisco, Melly from Colorado, Yvonne from Texas, and Hazel, Los Angeles. Andrew Driggs is a lawyer. Hi, Andrew. This is Los Angeles. So we have a lot of viewers around the globe, around the USA. And my family have been watching me. I love you, Mom. I love you, brothers. So they're texting me, said, Nini, they call me Nini. I'm watching you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Once again, guys, Hola is the business, woman business entrepreneurial and minority woman. How do you say this? Minority, small business. Well, we should never say small. We should be big, right? Where did you get the small and big?
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, there's just the small business type is just when you're comparing to like some of the big,
Corporate.
the big corporate companies
But
out
they
there.
came for the small businesses before they become corporate.
Yep, everyone had to start somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
it's just
correct.
because about advertising, commercial, sponsorship. That's why they become big and become well known.
Yep.
The only thing you become well known when you massively send your advertising commercial. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So that's about it, and then you become big. So that's probably it, right?
Absolutely.
So what else next that you would like to create besides you have the mimosa now and you have the sparkling wine and you have Ligado?
Yep, we have several other different brands that are in the works right now that we've already produced, that we've already got legally approved in different categories of the beverages. I think for the future of my liqueur, wine and spirits, we're going to continue to create more and more as the market changes. I think we'll just continue to create. We
Different brands.
Different brands. We have a really amazing team that is extremely talented when it comes to formulating products and when it comes to looking at some of the new trends. I believe that we have a coffee brand that has some alcohol in it that we want to put into the market at one point. And we have some other things that are very unique as
CBD.
well.
I had the company. Remember, I would like to connect you to Bill Becker, who owns part of the distribution company here. Pemberton Distribution Company.
Yes. I remember you telling me.
Yeah, he owns the CBD. So I think a lot of people migrated the CBD into the product.
Yeah, that market has grown tremendously.
Yeah.
Tremendously.
I think that's good too.
Absolutely.
But my mind is ticking. I have something in mind. Because remember, we're supposed to meet, what's his name? He is a maker of wine since he was 6 years old, Joe Real.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we
he
got to meet him.
All vegetable from malunggay, from every vegetable and fruits.
I remember you telling me. I look
Yeah.
forward to getting that meeting set up.
Yeah. So I have something in mind. I think that will be cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you combine the product, fruits, vegetable. I mean, do you know they got an award? Almost every time they join the wine tasting, wine competition, the judges doesn't want to accept them anymore because they keep winning and winning.
Ah,
Yeah.
I think I remember you telling me that they were an award-winning.
Yes, everything.
yeah, I
From
can't wait
gold to triple gold, and then the judges doesn't accept them anymore.
they got to put him in, induct him in the Hall of Fame for
Yeah.
winning so much.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
we can. I think, yeah, it is. My God,
Yeah.
you go to their house. Let's go one day. The whole cabinets are all awards
Oh my
from
gosh,
wine.
yeah.
Because he's been doing this since he was 6 years old.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I'd love to meet and learn and understand more. Sounds like someone I definitely would love to, get to
Yeah.
know.
That's pretty cool. Hey
So
guys,
set it up.
yeah, we do that today. Well, guys, the mommy will be here today, and she is Trump. How do you call this? Trump mama. So now we're gonna have Joe Biden delegates here, no other than Juan Campuzano. He'll be here today, and I have a lot of women now fighting over who is the president. The other person said Trump is the president. The other person said Joe Biden is the president. They're fighting. I said whoever won and whoever can lead our country is my president. What do you think about that?
Yep, I agree. I would be happy to say, whichever one wins. I just want to know that the votes were legal, that the legal votes were counted, and the illegal votes were discarded. And if it's Joe Biden that legally is the winner, then then that's who our president is. That's who I would respect, and that would be our leader. And if it's the other way around, again, same thing. I would respect whoever is the winner, as long as I know that the American people spoke. And to me, like I said, it's all about making sure that the process that has been put forth before us with the Constitution, that is clear as day, that we basically just follow the process that we've always followed, and just in making sure that the legal votes are the ones that matter the most.
But everybody said, okay, since we're in politics now, everybody said that I talked to, he said, because probably they are tired to Trump. That's what they said, that there's no fraud happening and there's no illegal votes happening. And I know we have lots of Filipino American actually fighting for it right now, because absolutely, because when I went to voting poll, that was the final day, you can actually send the votes to the mail, and plus you can actually vote to the polling booth.
Yeah. There is a lot of controversy that has to do with the way the voting process went down this year. It's not the first time, but I do believe that there were a lot of voting that was not legal that happened, that went down. I've seen enough. It's not a what if. It's not a I think. I've seen enough with all of the different various things. The thing is, what people forget is these phones here, they document and captivate and capture everything.
Correct.
You can't Photoshop.
You can't.
You can't Photoshop
Correct.
a video that comes off of
Correct.
a cell phone. And so, it's not like something was edited and you run it through and, and you kind of like Photoshop some things happening. So there's just too much information out there, whether we want to see it or not see it. And once you see something, you cannot unsee it.
Some people said, okay, Rosemary Flores said Trump 2020, so she's sending us a message.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So for me, I would love to see it all cleaned up, and let's just do it the honest way, for the sake of our country, for the sake of the history of our country. Let's do things the right way. Count the votes, the legal ones. Let's get all the ones that are illegal. Let's separate those, and let's see who won square and fair.
So what do you think? Because lately I was so busy this week. What is the status now? Do you know? Of
So
course,
what's your status? So I've
status.
intentionally stayed away from the politics over the last 2 weeks. For November, I have so many deadlines I've been working on. But from what I see, I did notice that Joe Biden, president-elect, that title was taken off of his social media page, his official social media page, and it's now switched back to politician. But I haven't followed up. I just noticed the difference. I also noticed like there's been slight changes in the censorship with Facebook and Twitter. They just, changed the verbiage a little bit compared to what it was right after the election, when we had, when the media had stated that the official winner was Joe Biden. So there has to be, that just gives me indications that there has to be some things changing behind the scenes that we may not see or know about. I just stopped watching it all just because it's just, at the end of
at the end of the day, we need to take care of ourselves in the business.
At the end of the day, whoever becomes our president, I'm still going to go home. I'm going to open up my refrigerator, and whatever's in my refrigerator, whatever food that's in my refrigerator is still going to be up to me on how much food is on my table and how much food is in my refrigerator. It's based off of the work that I do. It does, to me, that's just how I think. And then, of course, I understand, how the Constitution, we all are ruled under the same Constitution. And when that is altered or disrespected, I do understand how it affects all of us who are looking to live a free life in a free country. But at the end of the day, I'm making decisions for myself and my family. With my husband and I were making decisions for our family on what we can continue to do regardless of who our president is, so that we can continue to keep our families healthy and safe.
Correct. I think that's all everybody's dream, actually, that we're going back to the normal life. But the problem now is, I heard that as soon as he become a president, he will go ahead and put another shutdown in our country.
Yeah.
Are you ready to become where they said we want democracy, but why not take care of our country first before they can take care of other country? We have so much homelessness in our country. We have so much poorness in our country. Why help other country first? Why not help our country first before other country? What do you think about that?
I 100% absolutely agree. I think that we have a lot of things here at home in our own living room, right outside our front door, that needs to be addressed and needs to be resolved before we can help anyone else. I am a strong believer in, getting yourself strong first before you can reach out and help others. So I agree with that we need to address a lot of the things that we need to improve here.
Well, I just want to say thank you to her opinion, and I know I'll be speaking to her mother today, and so we're going to have some Trump here, and we're going to have some Biden here today in our studio. And let's talk more about your business coming up. So are you going to be expanding more product in other country?
So that was already, that's always been in the works. My husband and I have visited many, many different countries. We have amazing distribution, wine and spirit distribution relationships in Southeast Asia and the Middle East. But we wanted to do things right. We wanted to make sure that we conquered our own country first.
Correct.
So establish a sound, customer base, a loyal customer base here in the U.S., and then expand out to, New Zealand, Australia, the South Pacific, Southeast Asia. So that's definitely in the works. Obviously, with the climate and the temperature of where the world is in today, expanding outside of the U.S. is definitely not something that is a priority. We've kind of put that on the back end, on the shelf for now. And we're just sitting back and evaluating how the world is working with the with the borders and just doing business overseas is just something that we're kind of like putting a hold on for now. But we've got plenty of work cut out for us here in the U.S. Plenty of work. But I foresee my liqueur growing into one of the largest wine and spirits companies in the world.
Yes.
That's definitely something that I foresee. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to achieve that, just because of the people that we have on our team, the ability to reach people. And we've definitely done our homework over the years in studying the trends of the industry. So I definitely foresee the company growing into, like I said, one of the largest wine and spirits distributing and manufacturing companies on the planet.
That's good. I like that. I fully support that. We still had to bring it to AFIS.
Oh, yes.
Air Force, Army, and what is that? Marine?
Yeah.
AFIS is Marine Air Force.
Well, I leave that
Yeah,
to
I
you
think.
because I
Yeah,
know
I know,
that's
I
your
know, I know.
expertise.
That's yeah. So I'm excited that I want to see this in Nexcom. I want to see that status sparkling wine. I want to see that mimosa. I want to see that Laredo. Imagine when you go to their store and around the world, not just here in the U.S., around the world.
Agreed.
I can't wait for that. So this week we're gonna have the mimosa.
Yes.
Anyway, I have a lot of people responded. They said, "Can we try the mimosa?"
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I have some
definitely.
nurses actually. Anna did, she's watching. She is from Centros. I had to mention this. Centros Hospital as Eastern. So this is an Eastern hospital, Ana de la Paz Johnson. They're watching. And then once again, tomorrow at Angara, the Pioneer will be playing there, 20th. 26 and 27, and then M Zone, that's going to be December 5 and 19. So join us there tomorrow. And then tomorrow, it's on the slide here, casting event by Mo McCoy. The movie title is The Chip. So we will be there tomorrow to support them. And you can send the message. It's your turn, Hola.
Oh, well, thank you so much for having me here, Ariel. I really do appreciate it. I want to give a shout out to all of your viewers, all of your followers. Please take a look out for Status Sparkling Wines and Status Mimosas. We also have a hard seltzer coming out called Bear, but I just want you to look out for the
Oh, the way
Liquor
of the
Wine and
bear,
Spirits.
yeah.
Yep, Liquor Wine and Spirit products coming to you guys soon. What's your status?
Yes, What's Your Status will be here every week in our studio. And the 20th, if you have the business and if you want to network, come and stop by here in our office or email us at arielduavinetwork at gmail.com. If you want to register, call Angel at 702-350-6965. That's our telephone here in our network. And join us to networking vendors. Do I call that networking vendors, right?
Yep,
Networking vendors.
networking vendors.
Yeah, networking vendors. We're inviting different types of businesses. So we had the Status Sparkling Wine Milacor. I love the name. Who created that? Milacor.
My godbrother, his name is Alex Toro. All of the branding, all of the labeling, all of the videography, the marketing, anything that has to do with the look, the feel, the vibe, the energy of any of our brands is solely created by our creative director and co-owner of My Liqueur is Alex. So
Oh, that's pretty cool.
he's been
Alex, you
with
have a
me from
taste.
day, yeah, he's been with me from day one, and we're kind of like attached at the hip. Wherever one goes, we both go, and so it's just been an amazing sibling relationship that we've respected and grown so much. But yeah, the name Status came from Alex, and the look and the feel, everything that you see from the mimosas, how he created that look, the feel, the packaging, that's all him.
All right. Once again, thank you so much in Angara. Thank you so much for sponsoring my hair and makeup. I will do that today. I promise. Thank you so much. But once again, I just want to say thank you to all the team that here in our studio, no other than my partner, director, and videographer, graphics designer, no other than Angel, and technical director, Patrick Hunter, and assistant technical director, no other than Assad, and the whole team in our studio. Stand by today. We're going to have the mother of Hola will be here. We'll be talking about Trump. And then we're going to be talking about Joe Biden. Delegates from Joe Biden team, no other than Juan Campuzano, will be here. I just want to say thank you. Stand by. We will be here every week with Hola Milacor Status Wine. Thank you so much. Bye for now.
Bye bye. Thank you.